Hi, welcome to my cooking show. Today we're doing something a little bit different. This isn't really my setup. This is actually a cooking simulator because, I wanted to deviate a little bit from the real life stuff. And let's try playing a game, you know? So let's see. We got some recipes. Let's buy some recipes. Let's go to not owned, whatever. I don't know how to play this. But this is fun. This is fun. So let's make some food. Alright. Where to start? I guess I could start off by going in the fridge. Let's get some trout. And let's put the trout down right here. We're gonna deep fry the trout. You know why? Because why not? There is no cookers or deep fry pans. You know what? That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna put the trout in the oven. Put that bad boy in there, and we're gonna let that sizzle, and now we're gonna make some tomato soup. Yummy tomato soup, am I right? Alright, let's see that. Where's the tomatoes? There we go. Let's get some tomatoes. There we go. The salmon looks good, am I right? I mean trout. My bad. So we're just gonna get a pot, cause why not? And I'm gonna cut the tomato. There we go. Let's cut that bad boy. There we go. Nice and easy. I'm such a good cook. There we go. Let's go. All right. That looks mighty delicious. So now we're just gonna carefully pour these in. There we go. All right, looks good. Put this back. See how the trout's doing. All right, we're gonna go back to the tomatoes. Let's add some water. Got this pot for a reason. We want the cold water. Let's go. Pouring that baby in. Let's go. I'm gonna do around like, that's a lot, but that's okay, A good, no, I want the water in the bowl. There we go. Easy now. Okay, now we're gonna do about like 500 milliliters. Alright, there we go. That should be good. We're just gonna put this bad boy down right down here. And we're gonna turn that sucker on. This one. Alright, so I got the big trout. That is not cooked. This is fine though. This is why we prepare. Now, I know that some of you may already be saying, I'm a cooking show host. How come I'm not doing so good? Well, I haven't really played the simulator that much, I'm blaming the simulator. But, you know, it's okay. Let's cut this lemon. You know that one vine, but the lemons, you know the one from Will Sasso. Yeah, that looks like a good assortment of lemons. We're gonna get a plate. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna put the plate right here. And boy, oh boy, does this look good. That's good. That is good. So now we're just gonna put the trout. That is very hot, and that cannot pick it up. This is okay. This is okay. We're just gonna put it right on. Gonna put it right on the tray, right on the plate. That looks great. I still cannot touch it. That's fine. I seem to have dropped the trout on the floor, and I still cannot pick it up. This is fine. This is fine. The tomatoes look very good. Look very tasty. I do not have any tongs to pick up the hot trout. This is becoming a disaster. This is fine, though. This is fine. This is good. This is fine. Let me try one more time. I still cannot pick up the trout. This is fine. I still have a hefty amount of time left, so, you know, I'm going to wait till the trout cools off. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. So we're going to put this down right here. We're going to get a bowl. There we go. Getting a bowl right here. And we're just gonna, you know, pour it all in. I love tomato soup. Well, actually, no, this is tomato water. You know, a lot of you may be saying, I'm not really good at this. Because, you know, I'm not a good cook. You tell me you wouldn't eat this. You wouldn't eat this delectable bowl of tomato water. Anyway, I will definitely take a photo of my dish. Look at that beautiful, beautiful texture. Honestly, yeah, serve. I'll serve it as the baked trout because I can't pick up the trout. Oh, well, that's awesome. That's great. Okay. Cool. Salmon steak and boiled potatoes. I can do that. Where's the salmon? Salmon. The trout is still very hot. But that's okay. You know, this is why we prepare it. We're gonna go and set this baby up. Let's turn this off. Okay. I'm gonna put that on here. We're gonna get some cooking oil, some sunflower oil. I cannot pick this up for some reason. There we go. Never mind. All right. Let's pour this baby in. Be careful now. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. That is good. That's enough. and I will close the bottle now. Put this down. Let's go. Let's boil the potatoes. But first, let me flip it. God, I'm so good at this. That looks grand. Alright, so we're just gonna, let me just flip this one more time, just to be sure. Amazing. I'm so good at this. So while that's cooking, we're gonna get the, while the salmon's cooking. Alright. Okay. Let me just flip it again, because I don't want to burn it. I want to try and actually make a good dish. There we go. Perfect. Let me do it again. Awesome. Alright, let's put this down. Alright, that looks great so far. Alright. So, I'll turn this off. Look, it looks cooked. So now, let's boil the potatoes. That is a lemon. Where are the potatoes? Here we go. Let's get a potato. I forgot about these. We're just gonna, yes, I'll clean it up later. Anyway, let me throw everything out in here, and we're gonna cut some potatoes. Chop. 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 Alright. That looks good. So we're going to pour it into the pot. Alright, looks grand, looks splendid. Alright, and now let's boil the potatoes. There we go, that looks great. Put it on the skillet, or the grill, whatever it's called. That's the right one, right? Yep. Put this one a little bit on for a little bit more. Just until it gets to that right temperature. Beautiful. I'm just waiting for the potatoes to boil. Alright, we have a little bit of time left. Let me get a plate. Because why not? Just set it down right over here. So this looks good. That is fine. Just carefully put it on the plate. All right. The potatoes are boiling. I have a minute and something left. Hopefully this turns out okay. Okay, the potatoes are done. Let's pour it out. That worked. So now we're just gonna pour the potatoes in. Very carefully now. That looks grand. And now, let's serve it. Let's see. I'm such a good cook. Anyway, that will do it for today's episode of Cooking Simulator. If you guys like it, then please leave a comment on if you want more. This trout is still burning hot. I still cannot pick it up. That's fine. Anyway, happy April Fool's Day. This game